Alright, time to go over some bonus material. Let's just jump into the file right away just so I can go over the tonics pretty quickly. Since apparently I can't go over all the achievements for some reason, because apparently the game decided to be a dick and not let that happen. Why? Ah, goddamn Xbox, why? Anyway, welcome back everybody to more Let's Play Yooka-Laylee. This is your host, MJ406, and now we're just going to show off some bonus stuff. I wish I could have shown off all the achievement stuff, but apparently the game decided to crap out on me. Yep, this is your starting point now. If you come from beating capital B or saving before capital B, whatever. So anyway, it's time to go over all the rest of the tonics, because I really ignored a lot of them. You guys saw the one I got for the butterfly slot. Roll move uses less power. That tonic should help your adventure. So yeah, now I can roll around. And look how slowly it goes down. So if you like to roll around places quickly, that's helpful. Super Slam. Get away. This one basically, like I said, look at that range. Look at that range. So yeah, it's a wider effect if you really like to get people away from you. It works. Bruiser. You get extra health from butterflies. Let's see if I can show that off somehow. So, let me see. Hey, buddy. Would you mind beating me up for a sec? Ow. Alright, now I just need to find a butterfly somewhere. Okay, so you gain twice as much health than butterflies. So you're prone to taking damage. This is a good way to, you know, keep yourself maintained. At least when you're wandering around. Live wire. Basically, it takes a short amount of time for this to charge up. How much time would resting would I have to take before? Like, more than 5 seconds, something like that? Okay, well, let's just wander around now. Let's see how long it takes. Yeah, it's 5 seconds instead of, like, 8 or whatever. It's not a heck of a lot faster, but it's faster, I guess. Fall proof, you can just guess what that is. You'll still fall from great heights, but no damage will happen. Hoarder. Well, I could have shown it off, but yep, it could grab quills. Salmon. You get more breath. I could show that off, I guess. You've seen Hunter, of course. Loaded. I guess that means that it lasts longer. Peekaboo. Let's see the rate of this. Why not? So yeah. Normally this drains pretty fast, so having that for long can be very good, especially if you're having trouble with those freaking laser challenges. There's butter 3. You can reduce yourself down to 3 butterflies. So yeah, if you want to try to fight capital B or whatever, just 3 butterflies. There you go. It's crazy. But you really want to challenge yourself, there's the way to go. We have helium. Take a guess what it does. Everybody's voice is just super high-pitched now. So yeah, if you want to hear higher-pitched voices, not quite as agonizing, but just, yeah, there's that. Athlete. This greatly increases your power meter. So if you get all the skulls, getting all the skulls unlocks this one. Which, if you really want power meter, here you go. That will help you out a lot. Another great one. And the last one we have, that's only 64-bit, you can just imagine what its old school Banjo-Kazooie's like. Pants! Oh my god, he's wearing pants. Stylish. Nobody comments on it. But yep, now he's pants. Alright, let's put salmon on just so I can test my breath. Alright. In the meantime, I forgot to go over one more thing. The camera. I never showed off manual camera. You know how it will always follow you around? Check it out now. Now it goes wherever I point to it, and it will not follow me anywhere. So if you really don't like the way the game's camera works, you can do this. Hold it at a still angle. And of course, it basically just locks onto Yooka from a certain position. And stays whatever distance away. If it's behind a wall, it'll just follow onto him. So you don't like the way the game does its camera work in some spots? There you go. That's a way to help out. Thank goodness. But again, it's for those that really don't like the camera. Of course, I personally think it might be a little extra work. But if you, again, if you really don't like the game's camera, you'll probably appreciate it. But yeah, this update definitely polished up the game like it said it would. Oh yeah, Rextro, right. What do you mean we don't do arcades? Arcades are still popular in some places. What do you mean he doesn't have internet? He doesn't even know what a computer is. Oh god, there's retro gaming on a computer! He still doesn't know. Oh my god! Wait, what operating? He runs a Windows 95. Oh! A Windows 95. At least it wasn't my old Apple computer. Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to ask. Did you guys enjoy Power Pete on Sundays? That was like a passion project for me. I really wanted to get that project done. I really wanted to do that game for a long time, ever since I started doing LP stuff, so... I was really happy I found a way to play that game, even if it was through emulation on my computer. Still, it may not be the great game that I thought it was, or remembered, you know. It's very simple, but, you know, it's mindless fun. Kind of like this game. There's definitely more of a goal of this game, an explorative sense. And, well, that's about it. It's still quite a lot of fun. So, yeah, I pretty much showed off everything else now. You gotta see all the other tonics in action, and, well, that's about all I have to show for you. So, yeah. That's all that. Now let's, well, I could go over the achievements I have. Pretty much all it does is, well... Yeah, let me just show off the achievements first. So, achievements. Basically, you just have images telling you what you did. You have a pagey, 30 pages, 75, and all 145. Then you have getting a move from Trouser, Serpent Senpai, and Smashing for getting all of his moves. You bottoms up for getting a tonic. You have this for getting 15, which if you get all of them before you beat the game, pretty much beating the game gets you that one. And we have this, Squid's In for getting a transformation, and for getting a Cardos ride for Cardos Returns. There's also raising the bar for that. That's just a picture of a power extender. That's one of a butterfly extender. Oh no, other way around. Sorry, can't read. Complete one of Rexter's arcade games for the winners used there, and get a high score on one of them for that achievement. Get your iGhost Writer for that. And you get another one just for getting all of them. Grabbed by the ghouls. Good lord. 200 quills, 500 quills, and 1,010 quills. Getting the first Grand Tome World, and then unlocking all of them. And you have to do one for an expanding one. A Quackfire quiz. God damn you. Beating Capital B. Out of business. And all the boss ones are just them, like, taking selfies of the bosses. I love it. Slippery Slope for the first one. Knocking down walls for the second one. Creep from the Deep for the third one. Obsolete for the fourth one. Taking out Inept. And Carlos is in that one, too, if you can barely tell. I hate that I can't show them. And then Planetary Annihilation for defeating the fifth one. It shows Yooka-Laylee plainly for some reason, and they fight as the ship. Petty Vandalism for doing the thing with the nose on the idol. Also for the power extender. Private Pillage. That you do that for one of the Pyro Treasure items. You got this one for 3 of them. Secret Salvage. And Captain's Cash for finding all 5 of them. How lovely. Expanding 3 Grand Tome Worlds gets you the Thinking Big, and for some reason now they unlock this one, Super Size, for expanding all of them. So yeah, there's 4 I can't show off because the game decided to be a complete dick. Sorry. But sometimes that's the way it goes. Also, look up your stats of all the stuff you've done. That'll be all that. Huh. Oh, Ground Pound, killing. I defeated most of them by spin. I used other stuff like shooting crap at the corplets. Alright, well, let's go over the credits now. let's speed it up a little bit. Which, yeah. You can even choose to go backwards for some reason. Why would you do that? Anyway. That's normal speed, but I want to speed it up a little bit. So yeah, thank you all for watching Yooka-Laylee. I think I said it, but I may as well expand on it again. I kickstarted this game when I first heard about it because I love me the old school Banjo-Kazooie. And well, I was really hoping that this game would give me the love that I was hoping that the third Banjo-Kazooie game would have been instead of nuts and bolts. You know what? For the most part, it worked out. Yeah, you realize a smaller budget in this day and age can make it more buggy than before, and well, old school's not always the same you remember it to be. But, oh yeah, there was a controversy with all this about, friggin' JonTron, YouTuber, his voice not being in the game. I'm not gonna care about it. Shovel Knight thing, and here are all the backers! This is why the credits take forever. I think once you hit a certain threshold, which might be like 10 euros or something, I paid 20 euros so I could get the game as well. If you hit a certain threshold, which I think was 10 euros, you got to enter your name into the game. As long as it was, you know, a name or something, as long as it wasn't offensive, of course. And, well, yeah. For any of you who have played a Kickstarter game, have gone through a credits list of all the people that helped back them, yeah, it's a very, 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 very long list. So, as much as I'd love to show every single individual person, if you are somebody who credited this game, you can pause to see if you can find your name in here. As for me, I'm just going to let it go through, and, well, hopefully it gets to mine at some point. So, in the meantime, while this goes, I'm going to rant. Hey, if I'm lucky, an achievement thing will come up when the credits are over. Although, I think if you actually reach the end of the credits, they actually loop back around. Because, oh, God. Why wouldn't they? But what do you think? What the fuck was that? Whatever. But yeah. Fun game. I really enjoyed the game. Well, I definitely won't say it's at the quality of Banjo-Kazooie Banjo-Tooie. It's still quite a fun experience. And, well, I highly recommend it to people that miss some of the exploration 3D platformers. They're certainly very fun. At least in my mind. If you're not a very collectible heavy person wanting to find everything in every world, I can understand you being a little bored or something like this. But, you know, an old school feeling. However, if you've never played Banjo-Kazooie or Tooie, but saw this and thought about playing it, I'd honestly recommend you play one of the other two games first. Banjo-Kazooie or Banjo-Tooie, because they're better. They're more, I guess I could say they're more refined. They're nostalgic, and they still have the similar problems to what this game had in some of its issues, but it feels like a better experience for those two, particularly the sequel. And if you wanted to play only the sequel of the Banjo-Kazooie games, that's fine. The only thing you know from Banjo-Kazooie, well, a few characters, not really a lot of them that need to, I'm trying to think. You don't really need to play the first one to understand the second one. The second one kind of catches you up. The second one basically just says, well, 2 years after Banjo-Kazooie thwarted the plans of the villain, well, she was being revived. And then, yeah, the game continues from there. And it's just Banjo-Kazooie playing with friends in the beginning of the opening cutscene of the game. But yeah, either way, I really do enjoy the genre. And you know, these guys really know what they're doing. Oh god, this is gonna take forever at this rate. Let's speed it up again. Yeah, see? You can have it go super fast. Like, look how fast you can make it go. It's insane. I don't want it to go incredibly fast, though. I want it to at least be readable. Hopefully it doesn't take forever. Ugh. See, this is wrong. How long have we been in the Kickstarter part? Like 3 minutes, and all we've been through are the A's? See, it's a lot of people. Sorry if you can't find your name, but thank you for helping this game be possible. Like, I thank you too. Why not? I mean, without the support of pretty much everybody here, this wouldn't have happened. Oh, it's weird for me being in America that I had to pay in euros. At least PayPal is a transfer thing, thank goodness. Not like I'm going to take my dollars and transfer them to euros. That'd be weird. And I don't really know how that works. Anyway, let me think. But yeah, that's basically my spiel. If you want to play a game like this, I'd suggest Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, but if you want a more modern one, I guess this is the way to go. But I will say that the games that this was inspired by were better. And it's worth checking those out too, even if they have also aged. So, yeah, you'd have to have an Xbox 360 to play them at this point, unless you want to get an N64 and dig up the original versions there, which I'll warn you now, the original version of Banjo-Kazooie on the Nintendo 64 is a lot harder. It's a lot harder. Because you have to collect all the things in the level on a single life. And that one actually has lives. So yeah. You lose all your lives, they just kick you out of the level and make you have to wander all the way back. That's why Tooie rid of that. You just die, whoop, you go back to the beginning of the level, whatever. And you don't lose all the collectibles you had. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, Banjo-Kazooie. Which is why I like the Xbox 360 version a lot more. They fixed that problem. They still give you lives, just to give you that genuine feel. But you don't have to get all the collectibles there, or at least the Quill similar ones, in one go. Ugh. I mean, I could do it now, but, you know, I'd rather have the option to not have it have to be that way, because that means I have to re-explore everything else I just did. And if I died somewhere, great. I gotta repeat my whole steps all the way over there, and then make sure I don't die there again. Giant pain in the ass, if you ask me. Oh, God. Old school Rare. They were great. Which, yeah, I guess I must talk a little more about it. You see these guys play Tonic Games. I mentioned they're former Rare devs. It doesn't have the Stamper Brothers, who were the head of Rare at the time of the 90s. When did they leave? Did they leave, like, before Star Fox Adventures in 2002? Maybe. I know they released a round for Conker's Bad Fur Day, which was the last Nintendo 64 game they had. Because that came, like, late life cycle. That was, like, the last major one. Wow. Yeah, the last two major releases I remember for the Nintendo 64 were Conker's Bad Fur Day, which came out, like, months before the GameCube did. And then, Mario Party 3, I guess, which came out, like, June, also months before the GameCube. Of 2001, of course. But either way, Rare's a vast library, and this game's just a good reminder of what people used to remember as awesome game design from people. You know what? Screw it. I'm speeding it up more, because this really is going to take forever. I don't want it to go super long. I'm sorry. You probably still pause it. Oh, God. Yeah, let's speed it up. Let me think, what else was I gonna say? Oh, yeah! Future projects, right. Let me think. I don't know if the Tuesday-Thursday one started up yet. But I know Power Pete has been done. So this project's next cycle will debut right after the next one after Power Pete starts. Yeah, because today's April 20th, right? Oh yeah, smoke weed every day. Yeah, whatever. Let me think. I may as well talk about the marathon. Why not? Because this is the last series to end, I believe. I would think. If Half Genie Hero didn't end by now, I'd be worried. In case you can't tell, I didn't record it by now. Anyway, well, I decided to have one more special marathon. One that's closer to heart. The first one, more or less, went over Mario. One of my favorite video game characters and franchises. And different kinds of games for that. This one, you see, was indie games. Another option I had a couple other options to do for Sundays at Power Pete, but, well, Power Pete was more there because it's like my passion project I've wanted to do since I've started this. Like, I've greatly enjoyed that game as a kid, and I was happy to be able to show it off again. But, yeah, the Indie-thon was something just, you know, celebrate the small developers. And, you know, show that not all the best games are high profile. There's still a lot of joy to be found, even in the cheap ones. Which this game cost $40. I was a little surprised. Then again, it's still a pretty big game. Definitely more expansive than Power Pete / Mighty Mike or Shantae Half Genie Hero. I was surprised Half Gene Hero is only 20 bucks. I was expecting that to be like 25, maybe 30, but no. As much as Pirate's Curse, apparently. But anyway, the next marathon I'm going to have, let me think. You know, I could go crazy and have a Sony marathon, except for the fact I can't find my PS1. I sold my PS2. We had broken PS3, so that didn't work. And I've gone over time and time again over my spiel about not getting a PS4 because screw you, Sony. You guys are assholes. I don't want to support your asshole practices. You were ahead of Microsoft at the beginning of the race. Well, you're still ahead of them in sales, of course, and you have the games, but your business practices were what Microsoft's are now what Microsoft's were, and Microsoft greatly improved on their initial launch. So, as much as some people hate Microsoft, I will say that they greatly improved the frickin' Xbox after Don Matrick left. Let's speed this up again. I want to at least get to my name, damn it. So now we're just going to go super fast. So sorry if you can't see your name now, but you know what, god damn it? You're going to actually hit X to pause as well. Oh, but it goes back to playing speed. Alright, go as fast as you can. Okay, anyway, before we get to that, actually, it's not that bad right now. My next marathon, and probably the last for this cycle, will be, it can't be a Sony marathon. It would have been a PS1 if it was, and Bubsy might have been a part of it. Ugh. I had a PS1. I really enjoyed it. But maybe that's something I could go into if I happen to find my game collection, wherever that went. That's the other problem. I don't know where all my games for it are. But anyway, I should probably go on with it. The third marathon will be a, marathon for one of my favorite consoles. Nintendo 64. Yep. We're gonna go over some good old Nintendo 64 goodness. My favorite console of all time with my favorite games of all time. Super Mario 64 would have been good for that marathon, but, well, I decided to do that as a preview for the Mario Marathon, and, well, that was another passion project of mine. I still have another, but, well, I think it might be a little too soon for that right now. Let me think. Okay, yeah. Nintendo 64 Marathon. Okay, we're only at K. Good. I thought, wait, we skipped the letter for mine. If I think my name's in here, I can't really tell. Anyway, yeah, Nintendo 64 Marathon. It won't be... The thing is, all three of the games will be for a, each for different franchises, so to speak. In fact, I already know what all of them are. I don't want to say any of them, because they're all going to debut pretty soon, unless one of them debuted already. Alright, slow down, by the way, because I think my name's coming up. Okay, look at all these MAs. Oh, man. Alright, before I go on to that, let me just find my name. See if I can find it. M-A-R. God damn it, come on! And now you guys get to actually see my name. Maybe. If we can get there any faster, god damn it. Marcus, Martin. Oh my god, oh god! Wait! Wait, back! Oh, god damn it! Oh, they spelled it wrong, you fuck! God damn it! Yeah, that's my name, right there. Right there. Except they spelled it wrong. Oh, wait. Ignore that. Look at all these mats. That's my first name, you didn't know. There's a bunch of them. Okay, it's probably down here. Let me see if I can find it. God damn it. This is brutal. Damn it! That's not right either! Is that it? Is that simply what I entered? Let me look a little bit more first. I know, this is ridiculous. Stick with me on this for a second. Yeah, I didn't enter a friggin' middle name thing. Alright, it might be here. I think I would have entered it like this. Where is it? God damn it. Jesus. Damn it! There it is! There it is! No! Fuck! Alright, time warp all the way back there. Alright, finally made it back. Okay. There's my name. Right there. Right there. Yep, that one. That's my name. There you go. Alright, continuing on with the scrolling. Continuing the conversation. God damn it. So sorry for not showing anybody else's name. And you know what? I felt like mine's important because it's me, damn it. Oh my god, so many Michaels. And Mikes. And Matts. And Mitches. And Molly's. Oh my god. Anyway, what was I going to continue on about? Yeah. All the Nintendo 64 games, they're all beloved games. And, well, they're all from different franchises. So it's not going to be like 2 Mario games or 2, you know, 2 Rare games or anything like that. No. There's going to be 2 big Nintendo 64 games. And don't worry, Mario Party's not coming back. Believe me. I have all the Nintendo 64 Mario Parties, but I'm not trying to play them again anytime soon. For this stuff, anyway. Besides, the Mario Sports Series, like I said, is still going all year, and believe me, baseball's gotten, stale, maybe. But yeah, at least I'm committing on that. So those ones will still be sticking the way they are. Good old Mario Sports titles. But anyway, yeah. I have 3 cool Nintendo 64 games coming up. And, well, I'm hoping they'll take up most of the rest of the year because, well, 2 of them are pretty big games. Well, big for Nintendo 64 standards, I guess. And, yeah. The other one that's not big is going to be the Sunday one. That'll be the first one to debut. Now, I can say this much. It's a game from a franchise I haven't delved back into in a while. In fact, 2 of them are. 2 of the games I've selected are from franchise I haven't done for the channel a good while. The other one? Well, you'll see. Also, I should probably slow down because we're near the end of this, finally. It ends with thanks for playing. At least there's no logos in the credits. But yep, Nintendo 64 Marathon coming up with 3 awesome games. Too bad on all that time these achievements didn't unlock. That's a pain in the ass. So that'll just randomly happen one day. So yep. Next we'll be going back to my Nintendo heavy ways, and we'll be going back to the beautiful 64-bit age. Was it ugly? Yes, but was it fun? Absolutely. Which is why it's still my favorite generation to date. PS1 and Nintendo 64 what I grew up on. Although GameCube was also another one I greatly grew up on, and some of my favorite games are there too. But either way, there's a lot of fun in old school gaming. This game is an attest to that. Showing just that you can modernize old school and still make it fun. It's still just as fun as it used to be. So why did they have to do Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts? Damn it! Also, I don't know the status of if I'm going to do that game or not. It's a possibility, but probably not for a while. But anyway, yeah, that's the end of Yooka-Laylee in the credits game. Thank you all for watching. And, well, if you guys like this game, I did do Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie on my channel way back when, so you can go ahead and check those out as well. I thought both those playthroughs were actually pretty good, probably better than this one anyway. So there's a lot to love for good old Retro Rare and Playtonic as well. So come back next time for another game, or, you know, whatever you want to do. Rewatch this series for some reason if you want to watch it all the way through. I don't control what you do, just do whatever you want. That's what I always say. Okay, I'm done rambling. See you guys next time for the next project or something else along the side.